making it sort of a bad trade unless you're dual wielding. I'd either use this in a bestial incantation build, splitting points between strength and faith and mailing with this weapon only as needed, or using it in a dual wield dagger build that focuses on high damage per swing and doesn't worry about status effects. Up next is the Glintstone Kriss. The Glintstone Kriss shares a unique R2 attack with the Misericord and Scorpion Stinger, and deals physical and magic damage. It's tied for the lightest dagger in Elden Ring, weighing 1.5, and requires 5 strength, 12 dexterity, and 16 intelligence in order to use effectively. The Glintstone Kriss might be my favorite dagger in Elden Ring. At first glance, there isn't a lot that separates this from other daggers, and you can't find it until quite late into the game from doing the questline, but let me tell you why it's so good. Glintstone Dart, its weapon skill, is similar to Glintstone Pebble in a lot of ways, but there are some key differences. Glintstone Dart does more damage than Glintstone Pebble when it comes to the projectile portion, and not by a small amount. Additionally, Glintstone Dart can pierce enemies while Glintstone Pebble cannot, though Glintstone Dart does cost 2 more FP to use per cast, which I think is more than worth it. However, you can charge Glintstone Dart by holding L2, increasing its damage even further. This gives you a deadly ranged option as well as a quick melee option without the need of any spells. The sweet spot for this weapon is around 40 dex and 50 int, but you can increase int higher instead of dex in order to use spells if you prefer, reducing your melee damage by a very small amount. Additionally, intelligence increases Glintstone Dart damage and dex only increases the follow-up attack. I like to use this weapon in a dual wield setup with another int dex scaling dagger like the Crystal Knife, using Glintstone Dart as needed when range is called for.
Hey, good Sykes,
Use
how you doing?
talismans like Shard of Valor.
It's funny is I never went to the Bestial Sanctum. Not on this build anyway. This playthrough. Bastard. So I'm assuming he's not here. Okay, so how does this work? I beat Malekith. So how is he here? I find this to be a fascinating question. Feed me more. Feed me Seymour. Alright, let's see here. Who do I got? I bet you're gonna cause me infinite trouble, aren't you? Phone call. I gotta take this.